Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my idea to become chief evangelist. It was Daniel's actually, but he was right, and I've grown into that role.
Yeah.
There are four tenets that UiPath has that comes from top to bottom. So that's be bold, be fast, be immersed, and be humble. And actually, the humility thing is the most important, because if you're not humble, you fight your corner. You don't listen. You defend yourself, and so therefore you can't change. And so that humility that's throughout our organization is probably the thing that really makes us stand out as a company culturally, as opposed to from a technology standpoint.
That's really it's interesting, especially when you're in a competitive market. I think having humility is a good thing, because it allows you to interact with the market, which is very competitive, but also still I wouldn't say defend, but be kind of proud of your position in it, whilst also respecting that, as you said at the beginning, even other people kind of created the RPA acronym, but you guys have kind of co-opted it as well as part of this broader market now. Guy, what would you say gives you most satisfaction in your job?
Well, after talking about humility, what really gives me the most satisfaction is making sure that we do well in the analyst reports.
Okay.
Reason for that is that if I said that headhunters used to be the priests of 200 years ago, that role in our market certainly is taken by the analysts.
Yeah.
Because they're talking to everybody. They're talking to the companies that support us from an implementation perspective. They talk to organizations like yours from a technology perspective. They talk to customers, of course, and they get inquiries from, and now investment community as well. They're getting questions all the time, and the inquiry calls that they get, they're called inquiry calls, or inquiry if you're American. Those calls is where they're being asked for their advice. And the key role and the thing that gives me most satisfaction is when I find out that they are talking about us when we're not in the room. So I spend a lot of time at the moment talking to venture capital organizations, private equity organizations, and the portfolio companies that are